Well, if you know anything about our next guest character, Latika, on the Winchesters, then you know that her friends call her Lata, and that she may get teased for her love of reading, but being book smart makes her a very valuable member of the team.
Think you brought enough books?
There's even more in the van.
Glad we had this talk.
Did you hear John's mum back at the garage? She mentioned someone named Betty. Got to be an ex, right? Hey! You love gossip. What's wrong? You've been off since Savannah.
War, a brainy beauty on and off screen. That lovely lady taking over Tinseltown was born in Pakistan, raised in Texas. She started out as a model, then took on the acting world, appearing on shows such as Station 19, For the People, Game Shakers. Now she's on the hot new series, The Winchesters, which makes her part of our CW family. So let's give a huge hello to Nida Khurshid.
Hello.
Good
to
morning,
see you.
Nida. So good to see you.
You as well. I'm happy to be back.
Are you fixing your computer? Is something going on with your computer? Are you fixing something?
Oh no, I'm just turning the volume up a little bit so I can hear you a bit better.
Oh my gosh, it's the first time someone's ever said they can't hear me.
Stop
Do you even
it.
need the volume? I'm serious. Everyone's like, oh my God, she's so loud.
No, I love it. The energy is perfect.
And
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. And whenever I get like super excited, I get louder, just as excited as I was when I saw you at Upfront when you guys were introducing the Winchesters.
That was, oh my God, that was such a whirlwind. I feel like that was ages ago, and now we're knee deep in filming, and it's been this back-to-back phenomenal adventure, and I just can't wait for you guys to see what we're creating. It's so hard to film every week and have to keep it under wraps and keep it a secret from everyone, but I think you're really going to enjoy it.
Oh, I'm sure, because the response so far, just from one episode, has been all kinds of crazy. Even before the premiere, because Meg and Drake were at Comic-Con with Jensen,
That's right.
and the madness before it even began. Can you even believe?
Oh my gosh. I mean, we're just so lucky to be a part of this supernatural universe that comes with such a dedicated fan base, and it's a lot of pressure to do it right, but it's also, you know, the most wonderful thing in the world to dive into this and be a part of it and to further storytell.
All right, so from what I know so far, because meeting you at Upfront, you walked in, your hair blowing, there was no Beyonce fan, there was smoke, there was no smoke machine. I said to you, it was like a supermodel convention when you guys walked in. I was like, this is just ridiculous. So from what I know so far, from having met you that day, is that like Latika, you are beauty and brains personified, in person as well. So what else do we need to know about her? Does she walk around with like machines, smoke machines, and Beyonce fans?
Oh my gosh. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you, first of all. But no, she does not walk around with smoke machines.
Just books.
Does she walk around with a lot of books?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she does. But something interesting about Latika is that I think a lot of people will relate to is that, you know, she's starting off as this person who's very much like knowledge is power. And we kind of see her go through an interesting transitional phase where, you know, she kind of has to make the decision at some point, like, is she just going to be the sort of bearer of how to do things, or is she going to come out and be a hunter's hunter as well? And that's going to be the journey that she's going to go on and sort of have to make a decision, like, where does she stand in this world?
All right, so speaking of that world, it takes place in the 70s, right?
It
So what are you
does.
loving about that era? Because you know, like, your people who are setting up the set designers and all the costume, they come correct. From the cars to the homes to the everything. So what are you loving about that time?
Oh my God. I mean, the fashion is so spot on. It's so fun. Our costume designer, our whole department is phenomenal. Everything, I mean, down to like our prop department has been so spot on with hitting that era to a T. And I mean, Jojo and I, we have the long 70s hair also. So we've been really enjoying getting to you know, play up the hairdos. I was trying to have my Cher moment a little bit.
Well, and you are. We're I'm getting those vibes too. But here's the deal. I know that you're super busy working on, you guys are still in New Orleans. I hope Meg's voice is back, by the way, because I know when she was here with Drake, she lost her voice. So I hope she's good.
Her voice is back.
Okay.
It's so funny when we were doing a scene literally a couple of days ago, and she was kind of miming it, and we're like, yeah, we're just gonna fix this up in ADR later. But it was funny. It just adds to the humor on set, and that's one of my favorite parts about filming this show and with everyone, is that it's a nonstop pranking set, and you just laugh constantly. As much as you're scared of like the story that you're telling, you're also laughing in the in-between moments.
All right, so I know even with the in-between moments and on set, when you guys are off set, have you gotten to cook for your cast members? Do you have time to even cook? Because I know.
Yes, you know, I am the chef, the designated chef of our group, and literally yesterday I just had everyone over and we had a little meal together. No, we love doing that. We love cooking together. Drake is my sous chef.
Oh.
Meg and JoJo provide the humor and the assistance as well. And yeah, that's how we decompress on weekends, is cooking.
See, that's how I know. So have you started doing anything from is there a cookbook on the way? Is there an idea for a cookbook on the way? Are we trying out your cookbook recipes on them?
I am trying out my recipes on them, absolutely. There is a potential cookbook that I'm working on right now. I can't say too much about it, but as soon as I finish it, I'm excited to share more, but it goes beyond just cooking.
Oh, look at you. You go beyond everything you do. You walk in, there's no Beyonce fan, but your hair somehow is blowing. I don't know how that happens. But Meg said she was going to have me come on set and hang out with you guys and be my tour guide in New Orleans. So are you going to be the Sue tour guide?
Oh, I got all the food covered for you. I know all the best restaurants.
Okay.
It's been so fun exploring a new city as we're working here. So yes, please come visit us on set. We'll show you around. Maybe even tell you a couple of secrets.
Ooh, yeah, secrets from the show, secrets about your cookbook, and I can do some taste testing and stuff.
You can join in on a prank also.
Oh my gosh.
Like.
I'll do that. I'm a troublemaker around here, so that comes natural.
You're going to fit right in. Wonderful.
Oh, I know. You know, Nida, it's such a pleasure to see you again. Hopefully next time it will be in person in New Orleans, in your kitchen, or maybe I'm not going to be in the kitchen. I'm just going to be tasting food in the dining area.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
All right. Deal?
Fingers crossed.
All right. I'll see you guys soon, okay? And everyone at home, you can see more of her right here on Pix 11 tomorrow night at 8 on the Winchesters. And, of course, you can stream and catch up on episodes on the CW app and CWTV.com. Bye, superstar.
Bye.
Looking great as always. See you soon.